All right, everybody, welcome back to week 2 of our circuit unit. What we're going to talk about this week is our normally open tactile button, and I have a few little drawings here that might help us get through it. And so what we're going to do is look at these, and then I'm going to tear open this little guy here, and we're going to check it out. Then we'll wire it up into a circuit and make our button light up, our LED light up with the button. So how this little dude works is that inside of this there is a little metal bulging disc that will connect all of these little internal pieces, both sides, once it's pressed. So I guess to explain that a little bit better is our 4 pins here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This left side, as long as it's facing this way, it's like this on your breadboard, up and down. The left side, 1 and 4 are always connected. They're internally connected in one piece. 2 and 3 are then connected as well, but they are not connected to one another, not until the button is pressed down. Okay, so if you had your battery, your positive lead hooked up to pin 1, and then you ran a lead out to a component like an LED on pin 4, it would complete your circuit, and you would get a closed circuit, and your LED would light up where the button would not even make any difference. There would be pointless. That you'd just be running it through it. So what you want to do is you want to run your positive, or say your power, it could be from either side, through to the component on the other side, so that when it presses the button, both sides are then connected and it will close your circuit. Okay, so I'll explain this real quick, and then we'll dig into this little button here and look at it. So inside there is a little metal piece on both top and bottom that are connected to this 1 and 4, the left-hand side. And then there's a metal circular piece inside here underneath this black button that is also then will then be connected to this right side, 2 and 3. Okay, so once the bulging disc here, for example, is pressed down, it will then connect this side, boom, to the other side, then closing our circuit and sending power to whatever component you have wired up. So this bulging disc is actually what gives it this satisfying tactile clicking feel and sound, because it's used to press down and close the circuit, but also will pop the button back up. So let's just tear this thing open real quick. Take this little metal plate off. Here's a plastic button, and you can see, if it focuses, there's that little metal disc, and we'll dump that guy out. So you can see here is your 2 conductive pieces on the top and bottom that are connected to one side, and then underneath this plastic there's another, this center piece is connected to the other side. Okay, so what you got is, if we put this back together, put this disc in here, and if I can get it back together, we'll have it. All right, yep, good enough. It should work. So what we'll do here is, let's get these bad guys out of here. We're going to line this up and down here so that our pin 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 are lined up. So we're going to take our positive lead, line it up with pin 1, and then I'll show you an example of how 1 and 4 are connected, each side are connected, we'll plug our LED in. Make sure you have your positive leg here. And if you run it through here, here we go. And make sure it's pressed down all the way. You see it lights up. It runs right through that side of the button, and the button, it doesn't do anything then, okay? So what you want to do is run this across on the other side. It could be on the top or the bottom. Run your negative to the same side as the negative side of your LED. Then when you press your button, it's going to close the circuit and light your LED up. You can also do it on this side because remember, it's just the left and the right. And there you go. All right. So make sure you record your video and upload it and have fun with it.